were friends before, but now are connected forever with an unbreakable bond with others around the country.
They came together with one goal: to save a life.
News 3's Andrew Davis is joining us from the Lowcountry Newsroom with this story of friendship and love.
Well, how far would you go to help your friend who told you she was dying? It's a question that Jamie Rexroad answered for her friend Shelley, not with words, but with her actions. It's a give that can never be returned or appreciated enough.
Several family members, several people try to donate, no match. There's just not going to be a match.
That's what Shelley Bird learned after being diagnosed with a rare genetic condition. Her mother, her aunts, and cousin all had failing kidneys in their 30s. Now she discovered she was next.
Really thought because I was ahead of the game, I did everything right. It was hard. I mean, and you start to lose hope. You start to get frustrated and down, and you already don't feel good.
Down to a kidney functioning at 20% in an uncertain future, her friend Jamie came to her rescue again. Already learning she wasn't a match for Shelley, she connected to MUSC doctors who brought up a new possibility.
And then they said, what would you think about going into a kidney chain?
A chain reaction of people across the country. Jamie would give a kidney to someone else, whose donor would pass theirs on to another patient, till finally a matched kidney would come back to Shelley.
How do you ask for that? And how do you ask a mother of 3 and a wife and a sister and a daughter, how do you ask her to go do this? I couldn't.
And I knew it was something I needed to do.
You never think you're that worthy of anything. You know, you never think that you're a good enough person in your life that somebody's willing to give you your life back.
It didn't matter. If she was going to get a kidney, it meant the same thing to me.
In February of 2019, Jamie went in for surgery, sending her kidney to Madison, Wisconsin. Same time, donors in California, Washington State also did their part. The last link from New Jersey coming back to Shelley.
Just getting out of surgery, and here she comes. Here she comes walking down the hallway. I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in the bed.
Eventually, both ladies did get out of bed and got back to life, linked forever with 8 other people they don't know and with each other through the gift of life.
She's still the same person that was before the transplant. It didn't change our relationship. It didn't change our friendship. We're still the same people.
It's one of the most gratifying things I've ever done. I expected nothing in return.
There's no words that would ever describe how we feel. I mean, you know how I feel about it because I have my life back. But even for my family, I mean, my children and my husband, I mean, they're beyond grateful.
Well, Jamie checks in on Shelley after every doctor's appointment to see exactly how she's feeling, and they are still best friends. She said she'd like to meet all of the other donors and recipients in this miracle chain. Each one of those people had less than a 1% chance of finding a match. And almost 100,000 people are still on donation lists around the country. To learn more about donating and kidney chains, just go to our website, wsav.com/kidney donation. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3, on your side.